What if one defense system could stop nuclear missiles in space before they even reach Earth? A weapon so advanced that global powers are quietly studying it in fear. Today, we uncover the shocking truth behind Arrow-4, the system many believe could redefine the future of warfare forever. Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Imagine waking up to news that a missile capable of destroying an entire city was launched at a broken bar, and seconds later, it was destroyed outside Earth's atmosphere. Sounds like science fiction, right? But this is not a movie scene, it's the reality being shaped by Israel's next-generation Arrow-4 missile defense system. Analysts say this technology could intercept threats before they even begin their descent, making traditional missile attacks almost useless. That possibility is sending shockwaves through military strategists worldwide. Arrow-4 isn't just an upgrade, it's a leap into a new era of warfare where speed, precision, and artificial intelligence combine to form an almost impenetrable shield. Nations that once relied on long-range missiles for deterrence now face a chilling question: what happens if their most powerful weapons can be stopped instantly? This isn't just about defense, it's about changing the balance of global power. And the deeper experts look into Arrow-4, the more they realize this system could redefine what military superiority truly means in the 21st century. To understand why Arrow-4 is causing global concern, we need to look at how missile defense has evolved. Earlier systems focused on intercepting threats inside the atmosphere, which meant defenders had only seconds to react. But Arrow-4 is designed to intercept missiles in space during the mid-course phase, at the point where they are most vulnerable. At that altitude, enemy warheads haven't yet deployed countermeasures or changed trajectory, making interception far more effective. Military analysts describe this as shifting the battlefield from Earth's skies to outer space. That shift is critical because it gives defenders more time, more data, and more control. It also forces attackers to redesign their weapons entirely, which is costly and time-consuming. This technological leap is why experts believe Arrow-4 isn't just another interceptor, it's a strategic disruptor. Countries investing billions in offensive missile arsenals suddenly face the possibility that their weapons may never reach their targets. That changes deterrence theory itself. Instead of mutual destruction keeping peace, advanced shields like Arrow-4 could create a world where only nations with the best defense technology hold the real power. One of the most fascinating aspects of Arrow-4 is its rumored use of advanced sensors and artificial intelligence. Traditional interception systems rely heavily on human operators and radar tracking. Arrow-4, however, is believed to integrate predictive algorithms that calculate a missile's path before it even completes its boost phase. This allows the system to position interceptors in optimal trajectories long before impact becomes possible. Think of it as a chess grandmaster predicting moves several turns ahead. Such predictive capability could make surprise attacks nearly impossible. If an incoming threat is detected instantly and neutralized automatically, the attacker loses the advantage of speed and secrecy. Defense experts say this could mark the beginning of autonomous air defense networks that react faster than human reflexes. The implications go beyond warfare. Technologies developed for Arrow-4 could influence space tracking, satellite protection, and even planetary defense systems. In other words, this isn't just a weapon, it's a platform for future technological revolutions. And that's precisely why analysts believe nations around the world are closely monitoring every development related to this system. Speed is everything in missile defense, and Arrow-4 appears built around that principle. Reports suggest the interceptor can travel at hypersonic velocities, allowing it to reach targets thousands of kilometers away within minutes. This capability means it can engage threats launched from extremely long distances, effectively expanding a country's defensive perimeter far beyond its borders. In strategic terms, that's revolutionary. Traditional defenses protect cities. Arrow-4 could potentially protect entire regions. This level of coverage could reshape alliances, as neighboring nations may seek protection under such a shield. Military planners call this defensive influence, where a nation's technology becomes as powerful diplomatically as it is militarily. If a country can defend allies from missile attacks, its political leverage increases dramatically. That's why systems like Arrow-4 are watched not only by generals but also by diplomats and intelligence agencies. The real power of advanced defense technology isn't just stopping missiles, it's shaping global relationships. And if Arrow-4 performs as experts predict, it may become one of the most strategically influential defense systems ever created. Another reason Arrow-4 stands out is its potential ability to counter next-generation threats. Modern missiles are no longer simple ballistic projectiles. Many now maneuver mid-flight, deploy decoys, or travel at hypersonic speeds. Intercepting such weapons requires incredible tracking accuracy and rapid response times. Arrow-4 is reportedly designed with these challenges in mind. Advanced radar integration and multi-layer detection systems allow it to distinguish real warheads from decoys. This is crucial because decoys are one of the most effective ways attackers try to overwhelm defenses. If a defense system can filter false targets instantly, it neutralizes a major offensive advantage. Experts believe this capability could make Arrow-4 especially effective against emerging missile technologies currently being developed by major military powers. In essence, it's not just built for today's threats, it's built for tomorrow's. That forward-thinking design philosophy is what sets cutting-edge defense programs apart from conventional systems. Instead of reacting to threats after they appear, Arrow-4 is designed to anticipate them before they even exist. The psychological impact of Arrow-4 may be just as significant as its physical capabilities. Deterrence has always been about perception. If potential adversaries believe their attacks will fail, they may hesitate to launch them at all. Arrow-4 strengthens that perception by promising extremely high interception success rates. Even the possibility of such effectiveness can alter military calculations. Strategists must now consider whether investing in offensive missiles is worth it if those missiles can be neutralized instantly. This shifts resources towards stealth, cyber warfare, and unconventional tactics instead. In other words, a strong defense system doesn't just stop attacks, it forces enemies to rethink their entire strategy. That's why defense analysts often say the most powerful weapons are the ones that never have to be used. Arrow-4 could fall into that category. Its mere existence may discourage aggression, reducing the likelihood of conflict. But at the same time, it could spark a technological race as rival nations rush to develop systems capable of penetrating or matching its capabilities. History shows that whenever one nation achieves a breakthrough in defense technology, others quickly follow. Cost is another factor making Arrow-4 a global talking point. Developing advanced interception systems requires enormous investment in research, testing, and infrastructure. Yet despite the expense, nations continue pursuing such technologies because the cost of failing to stop a missile attack would be far greater. Arrow-4 represents the culmination of decades of research into layered missile defense. By combining long-range detection, mid-course interception, and high-precision targeting, it aims to create a shield that is both flexible and scalable. This scalability is important because threats vary widely from short-range rockets to intercontinental ballistic missiles. A system capable of adapting to different ranges and speeds offers unmatched strategic value. Analysts suggest that if Arrow-4 proves successful, it could set a new global standard for missile defense architecture. Other countries might adopt similar layered designs, leading to a worldwide shift in how nations approach security. In that sense, Arrow-4 isn't just a single system, it's a blueprint for the future of defense engineering. One of the most debated questions among experts is how Arrow-4 might affect global power balance. Military strength has traditionally been measured by offensive capability, how far a nation's missiles can travel and how destructive they are. But advanced defense systems challenge that metric. If a country can neutralize incoming attacks reliably, offensive weapons lose much of their strategic value. This could gradually shift the definition of power from ability to strike to ability to survive. Such a transformation would have profound geopolitical consequences. Alliances might be formed based on defensive coverage rather than shared ideology. Smaller nations might seek partnerships with countries possessing advanced shields, changing diplomatic dynamics worldwide. Some analysts even suggest that highly effective missile defense could reduce reliance on nuclear deterrence, potentially lowering the risk of catastrophic conflict. However, Others warn it could trigger an arms race as nations attempt to build more sophisticated missiles capable of bypassing such defenses. Either way, Arrow-4 is already influencing how strategists think about the future of warfare. Technology rarely exists in isolation, and Arrow-4 is part of a broader ecosystem of advanced defense innovations. Modern systems integrate satellites, ground radars, command networks, and interceptor platforms into a single coordinated shield. This interconnected structure allows data to flow instantly between sensors and launch units, ensuring rapid response. Experts believe Arrow-4's architecture could be designed to integrate seamlessly with other defensive layers, forming a multi-tiered protection grid. Such integration is essential because no single system can handle every type of threat. By working together, layered defenses create redundancy. If one layer misses, another can intercept. This dramatically increases overall success rates. The concept is similar to cybersecurity, where multiple safeguards protect against breaches. In military terms, layered defense is considered the gold standard of protection. Arrow-4's role within this network could make it one of the most important components in modern air and missile defense strategy. And as technology advances, these networks may become even more sophisticated, potentially incorporating space-based sensors and real-time global tracking systems. As we look toward the future, one thing is clear. Systems like Arrow-4 are not just technological achievements, they are signals of where warfare is heading. The battlefield is expanding beyond land, sea, and air into space and cyberspace, where speed and data determine victory. Arrow-4 represents this new era, where interception decisions may be made in milliseconds and threats can be neutralized before they even appear on traditional radar screens. Whether it ultimately proves to be the most advanced defense system ever built remains to be seen, but its potential alone has already captured global attention. Military planners, analysts, and policymakers are all watching closely because breakthroughs like this rarely stay unique for long. History shows that once one nation develops a revolutionary technology, others quickly attempt to replicate or counter it. That cycle drives innovation and competition. Arrow-4 may be just the beginning of a new generation of defense systems that redefine security in the decades ahead. If you found this analysis fascinating, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment below. Do you think missile defense systems will dominate future warfare?